Well, the Houston Tigers win this ball game, the season opener, 16-7. Coach Eric Sloan has joined us, and Coach, wasn't easy, but you guys got it done.
No, the fans definitely got their money's worth tonight, and we definitely tried to make it as exciting as we could, and hopefully that's a one-time deal. Hopefully we can play to our capabilities, and I'm sure I'll breathe like a normal person. I'm breathing like a fat kid right now, so I don't know. Hopefully, man, we got to eliminate the little things.
Well, all things aside, before we talk more about the ball game, Coach, to win this game, to come down here, to get the charter bus, to have the community behind you, for all the work that you put in the offseason, to come here and win tonight, how critical was it, and how did it feel celebrating with everybody on the field?
It's huge. It's huge. And I told him, last year some bad things started happening, and, Coach O'Neill had us playing really well, and, it seemed like we'd do something bad, and then it would just snowball and go downhill. And at a time, I thought I saw that look in their face, and I said, no, it's not going to happen. You've worked too hard since January 22nd. You deserve to win. You just got to finish the job. And we relaxed a little bit, and luckily we got, it's good to have luck on your side every once in a while, because we tried. We tried to give that thing away, and a win's a win. We'll take it.
I thought your defense really bailed you guys out when the offense made critical mistakes. Would have had a shutout if the offense hadn't given up the fumble return, but thought the defense just spent a lot of time in the backfield and really did a nice job tonight.
Yeah, they played lights out. When we line up good, we line up correctly, we're pretty tough. And, fortunately we did that. And, we were trying to be aggressive and maybe got a little ahead of ourselves and did something we may not be ready to do, but we're going to be aggressive. So, and then we come right back and throw a pick, and people are probably thinking, what are we doing? But, that's the aggressive mentality that I want the kids to have, and we're going to have it. And, sometimes you capitalize on it, and sometimes you think, what is this guy doing? So, we're going to be aggressive, and we're going to take our chances. So,
I heard you say that you told the guys on the field that last year's team would have lost this game. What did you mean by that?
I don't think we were very mentally strong last year, and I think a year in the weight room, and these kids since January 22nd, 4 days a week, and they were accountable, and they just wouldn't lose.
Right.
And I keep telling them, you gotta hate to lose more than you like to win. And Andy Edwards, I keep talking about him. I love that kid, and he's decided, I'm a junior, but this is my team. And he kept saying, we are not going to lose. Pick it up. Got to go. Got to play. And I just think the kids kind of feed off of that. And, it was – I apologize to the kids all the time because we just run them to death. And, I think it's pretty obvious because we got several kids that have dropped 30 pounds plus in the offseason. And in second quarter, Andy kind of smiled and he said, thank you. Thank you. My guy across from me, he's dying. He's dying, and they're starting to talk a little bit, and they're kind of mouthing, and that's great. If we're in their head, that's a good thing. So, the kids bought into conditioning, and, ultimately I think that's the difference in the game because they were a little bit tired, and I don't know. I'm thrilled to get a win.
Talk about the importance you put into this game. You got a charter bus, and you guys had this date marked on your calendar. And now that it's over, it was important to get a win tonight for what you've done now and for what the future holds, correct?
Oh, absolutely. And when we thought about the charter bus, last year when we played him, it was about 102 that day.
Yeah.
And I remember that coach was talking about how almost dehydrated his kids were. They were so sweaty. And I told Mr. Dill, I said, hey, we'll raise the money. Can we do it? And he absolutely. Mr. Malem, they were supportive. Coach Kell, and what was it, 85 degrees?
Yeah, it was a nice day almost.
Had a nice day, but it was really neat to see the look on the kids' face when they started walking up the hill and the charter bus is sitting there and they're like, holy cow, is that for us? This is awesome. And we had all the community. We had some parents there to send them off. Then we stopped in front of the school and the school let out and they come out to see us. The band's playing. He's excited.
Yes, he is excited.
And, and the band's excited, and it gives you chills, it gives you goosebumps. Almost makes you teary-eyed a little bit, and the kids are just like, wow. You start driving down the street, and you got all these people lined up on the side of the road, and you start heading down Highway 63, and you got people lined up on the side of the road. Yeah, I'm so happy to get this win for the community. It wasn't pretty.
Right.
I apologize for that, but this community's been so awesome and so supportive, and it's just been awesome. And to experience that with, I mean, seconds are running off the clock and you got people running out on the field. It's can't beat it. It's awesome.
That was going to be my follow-up question. How did it feel to be celebrating with your team? I know you shared some hugs with some guys, and you and Coach Mack and Coach McKinney, you guys were hugging. Administration's on the field, hugging people. I mean, what was those moments like when you knew that all this hard work and everything you put into this was a victory, and Houston is 1-0 for the first time since the 2008 season? We won our season opener.
You can't put it into words. It's just so awesome. So awesome. And, you know, I think coaches' wives are probably the only ones that understand how much time that you really put into it, and the kid, your coach's kids, and you know it kind of sucks sometimes because you know Stryker and Kinsey, Dad, you going to ball? You going to ball? Yeah, yeah. And you know these kids are kind of like our kids because you know I'm sure at times we see these kids more than their parents do, and and I don't know, through off season, through everything, it's been a grind. It's been a grind. It's not been fun. We're the doormat, and you know you got to train us so, and you can't take days off because you're so far behind, and it's been a grind. The kids have bought in, and you know I'm just so thrilled that we got to experience that. But I mean the party's about to happen in the locker room. I'm not big on talking in public to the kids, and we're gonna go in the house and celebrate a little bit and have a good time.
Well, I know offensively you probably weren't as fine-tuned as you wanted to be tonight, but we saw some of the offensive weapons that you guys have added this year. Ethan Kelly, a kid that hadn't played since his freshman year, and Chance Hunter on the field as well. There's some weapons on this team that I feel like you probably are pretty comfortable that when things get clicking that you guys are going to be able to put some points on the board.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, I haven't seen stats, but, you know, we move the ball, but turnovers, just the little things, just shooting ourselves in the foot. You know, I feel confident. I feel comfortable with what we're doing, and the kids that we've got out there. We got some playmakers, and you know, I think at times you could see some of their playmaking abilities, and I don't know. We got to eliminate those little things. Back to work.
Well, 1-0 on the season. Going to go back home, host St. James next week. I expect there might be a few people in the stands come Friday night, and I'm sure you guys welcome that.
Oh, absolutely. I hope that place is just rocking with red and black, and bring them cowbells. I want it to be the loudest, most chaotic atmosphere ever. And we talked about it since January. What's it going to be like 1-0? I mean, we never played the what if game.
Right.
What's it going to be like 1-0 coming home to our place playing St. James? I think this place is going to blow up. You know, and here we are, 1-0. So the countdown's going, and we got 7 days, and you know I hope it's loud and crazy and hostile, and I hope there's cowbells, and I just can't wait. I can't wait.
Well, why don't you go celebrate with your boys? A great job tonight. Congratulations, Tigers, 1-0 on the season. First time since 2008, break a 16-game losing skid. Everything's going the right direction. I know you guys have worked hard, and you earned it. So congratulations, and enjoy tonight, and enjoy the bus ride home in your charter bus.
Absolutely. I hope they crank that air conditioner up because I'm a sweaty mess right now. But it's going to be a great ride home. We're definitely excited.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Uh-huh.